All right, lastly, we have our water moles, and they belong to the phylum Oomycota. And there is a number of them. They all live in the water. They're parasitic, and sometimes they can affect fish. So if you have fish, sometimes it's called ick. You have fish, and you can see this white spotty material on their gills. A lot of times that is a water mold. They're sexual and asexual reproducers. Now, during asexual reproduction, they're going to produce flagellated spores. Remember, they're in water, so they're going to have flagella in order to swim. And they germinate into these thread-like cells, which form a zoosporangium. A zoosporangium is um, it's got a a structure that allows it to withstand um, and hold these spores, and then the zygosporangium is going to break open and release the spores, and the spores are called zoospores. During sexual reproduction, the water mold cells develop egg containing and sperm containing structures. Again, this is just you can look at this. This is representative of what they do. I'm not going to ask you about these things, life cycles. They're very complicated, and that's more AP and college. You will have to go through these life cycles, but right now we're not going to do that. It's confusing enough. So, but during their sexual reproduction cycle, remember this is harsh environments, the water mold is going to develop these sperm and egg containing structures. So they're going to have to join. And this is the first time that we've actually seen sperm and egg. It usually does not happen, it's usually opposite mating types. A tube is going to form between the two structures. The sperm and the egg will join, and then you have a new water mold. They live on top of the water. Sometimes at school, in the water that is out front over to the side, you can see this sort of clearish looking slime on top, and those are our water molds. One of the most famous was the water mold that caused the Irish potato famine, and it was caused by a fungus called Phytophthora infestans. That I would like for you to know, that scientific name. And it was brought in by the ships. And what happened is it attacked the potato crop, which was huge, form source of food, and it killed the people when they ate the potatoes. And it killed more than 1 million people, and it caused another large group of people to immigrate to the U.S. because the potato famine was not in the United States, and people had to migrate because it was so bad. So know that that particular water mold was responsible for the Irish potato famine. All right, phylum Oomycota. It's the water mold. They're multinucleate, so they've got multiple nucleus. They move by means of flagella. They're parasitic, and your representative genera is Phytophthora infestans.